put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
Unique, this is your rebuttal.
This female that is saying a bunch of stuff that I've been told to be quiet about. You know, I ain't the guy to be running around here doing no rah-rah.
I confronted him about it, and he kept brushing it off. He kept saying, well, you think you the only person that's getting this? Just imagine what Tasha getting.
My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship.
What is it about Rocky that y'all fall for? I mean, Tasha won't leave. He has pissed you off. He got women coming out the woodwork. They are coming out of cracks and crevices. What is it about Rocky? Is the dick good? What is it?
You know, he come off, like I said, as like a boss type of. He'll come and be like, I'm the man. I've been doing this for 20 years. Nobody don't know how to do this better than me. Like, you got to listen to me. This is how I got off on certain cases, and you know, all of that stuff he'll go into. You know, I've been doing this. How you think I ain't never get caught in, you know, shit I've been doing. And the reason why him and Tasha is still hanging together, because he got some stuff over on her head too. She's been with him for so many years, and she have to cover up. She's accessory to a lot of things that he has done. And he told me, you know, that, you know, he really was fed up with her, and he never let go of her cheating on him with a celebrity, a well-known person that y'all know.
He's a shucking and jiving type.
You misused me. You took advantage of a person with a good heart, pure intentions for your ass. I'm listening to your ass cry all the fucking time. I'm waking up early in the morning using my fucking gas and shit to go look at houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff, like my time invested in all this, being patient with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm being patient while you talking about trying to, you know, leave this woman and move on and stuff.
Did he tell you that he dated Candy?
Basically, he was just like, Candy been wanting him. And Candy was mad that he chose Tasha over her.
At the end of the day, do I stand by side my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything.
Every blogger, every viewer watching this right now, okay? After we play this receipt, which is pretty heavy. Okay, so hold my phone here and I got the video so you can hit record and then play it. But put it on top of the phone so we can really hear, okay?
Well, I love you too, and I ain't going nowhere, and you ain't going nowhere, so I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You my baby. I mean, it's every time.
Now, a lot of people was upset about what Fabio Foreign had to say on social media, okay? Sometimes they be thinking all rappers is done, okay? But he's giving me, I was going to say a David Banner, but I got some allegations on him, so I can't use him as an example. Who can I use as an example as a conscious rapper? Common? No, because he's womanized. He's a womanizer. He ain't marrying none of our black women. He is not making not one of them wives. Chance the Rapper, yeah, we can use Chance the Rapper, okay? All right, so Fabio Foreign, listen. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Did I put the social media post up? Did I give you that social media post of what Fabio Foreign said? Basically, Fabio Foreign, hold on. I got it. Don't you worry. I got it. Because I want his quote words, okay? I don't like to put words in people's mouth. You know, we have a different standard over here to keep liable statements to an all-time low. To a minimum. And I don't want them. Oh, you put words in my mouth. No, I didn't. So hold on just a second, okay? So Fabio Foreign is on his little Dr. Martin Luther King. Well, he done said something, and I'm about to put y'all on to something, but many of y'all probably don't even know. Okay, I know about this because I done went through it, but we out on the other side now. Okay, so I'm about to share some stuff with you. You're gonna be looking at your children and be like, "That's what's wrong with you." I didn't even know. I never knew. I never knew. Now you about to know. Okay, Dr. Tasha K is here. All right. Now, Fabio Foreign said this here. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay, we got a lot of posts we got to go through, but we got them. Hold on. If I ain't got them, I'm going to summarize to the best of my abilities. But basically, he said something. Okay, hold on. Do I got it? I ain't got it. Damn, Judge, I thought I gave it to you. I didn't get it to you. Okay, so, quote, Everybody dragging Fabio for him because he's saying something wrong with these kids these days. He said they something mentally slow. They ain't going outside. All they want to do is stay on phones and watch TV all day, and they not normal. Okay, when you tell them to do simple tasks, they don't. It's like they just stuck. And this is without marijuana or anything involved. They just stuck. And people now, when you look at like rates and you know, in kids, you know, they're saying 1 out of 2 by 2030 will be autistic. Now, you know, it is Autism Awareness Month, okay? And so I'm about to make y'all very aware what's going on with these children and why these diagnoses are a little higher than others. Now, before I roll this video here, because I got video to support my evidence here, because this is Dr. Tasha K at your service, okay? So listen. Ain't gonna like me over here because I'm about to put everybody on game. Now, save you some money too. But a lot of y'all just sorry. Y'all just want to get checks on your kids. That's messed up. Because that followed them for life. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend that did that, but we'll talk about her in a minute, okay? We'll tell her business in a minute. Because I didn't appreciate, she had her kids both on Adderall and autism medication, and nothing wrong with them children, okay? They pilots and not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff going on here, okay? Now, and when he tweeted this, I looked at the comment section. A lot of people weren't happy with what he had to say. They was like, well, how you know what's wrong? You a rapper. You know what you rapping about, killing, talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you talking? I'm like, listen, just let's extract the messenger here for a second. Obviously, this man has children, and he's seeing something is very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong, okay? And I'm going to tell you what's wrong. It's called, there's autism, and then there's something called that they ain't told y'all about. Virtual autism. When you look at the virtual autism articles and videos, there's really none, okay? They just discovered this like a few years ago, right? And it only happens primarily in Western cultures. Now, autism is a real thing. It's a spectrum-based thing, okay? Not every kid is low-functioning autistic. Not every kid is high. I mean, there's so much research behind it. They're still trying to figure out what is going on. But the rates at which it's going now, 1 and 2, and every time you take a little boy to the doctor, you know, they leaving out with an autism diagnosis and telling you to go, you know, seek help. Otherwise, it's over for you. And then as a parent, that's devastating. That's devastating. But let me put you on game here. There's a thing called autism, which is a real thing, okay? And from what studies have shown, 90% of our engineers and physics people, scientists are autistic, okay? That is proven. That's factual. I'm gonna start putting these sources under here, okay? So because why they hyper-focus, you ever wonder how somebody just write and figure out all these equations and stuff on the board? You're like, what the hell is he looking at? Because he's working a part of his brain that we don't necessarily access, okay? That ain't for us. That's a gift that God gave them, okay? But then there's these other kids where they're not using that part of the brain. They're not figuring out no equations. They're not socializing. All they want to do is watch TV screens, and they talking late. They talking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to do back and forth, and it's called virtual autism. Let me let you know that what this Asian man been trying to tell people, but people don't want you to know this because they make the money in the long-term way. But you know what I'm saying? It's a long way. They don't want you to know what the hell is going on, and every child ain't autistic out here, okay? Go ahead, Sean. Let's go.
Hey, this is Ming here, speech therapist from agentsofspeech.com. Today, we want to talk about virtual autism, okay? Why it's actually dangerous to have your child watch something on the phone or tablet for extended period of time. So, you know, we've been getting a lot of inquiries through our DMs, emails, talking about, oh, my kid can say 1 to like 5 count from like 1 to 20 or whatever. They can say the ABCs, no animal names, whatever, a lot of stuff. But they won't communicate. Well, most of the time is because of that they're not getting enough language stimulation or learning how to interact from you. And this constitutes to virtual autism. Now, it might sound scary. It doesn't literally mean your child has autism. It doesn't mean that it's a type of autism. It's not like that. It's a term coined by a Romanian clinical psychologist. I'm not going to try to say her name. It's too hard. So anyway, it's just when a child exhibits autism-like symptoms due to screen time, which is around 4 to 5 hours a day. Okay, so it's autism-like, okay, symptoms that are like autism. All right. So how real is this? We don't know at this moment in time. We're still starting to see the effects of screen time on young children. And this, I think, really constitutes towards how we diagnose autism traditionally, is that we take the boxes, they have these ones, they're at risk, right? And having virtual autism or a lot of screen time without the parental engagement that our generation might have a lot more is creating autism-like symptoms that actually constitutes towards the diagnosis, the huge spike in recent years that, maybe before it was 1 in 50 something and now it's 1 in 20 something. Especially in the USA, you can see a huge spike due to the ability to diagnose and to identify children at a younger age. So you might see a little less of an effect here in Asia, and that's because we don't have as much of an early detection process as the US does. Okay, so virtual autism doesn't mean that your child is autistic. It means that your child is showing autism-like symptoms, as I just said, right? And I've got a recent study. You can go down and click it down below. You can check it out in the description box. And how you get rid of it is basically what all the therapists and the teachers have been talking about. And that is to reduce screen time. And as you reduce screen time and increase quality engagement and interaction with the child, that autism-like symptom fades away. Okay? And that means they don't really have autism. It's just that they were addicted to something and they didn't know how to use language. So screen time is addictive. Chances are, if you're watching this, you might be on your phone, okay? And digital well-being is a huge thing nowadays, right? We have apps to track it. We have apps to cut it off. We even have stupid phones.
The metaverse is a mother, okay? When I tell you, now a lot of y'all ain't even probably heard of that. The reason I know is because they tried to tell me something was wrong with Lil Lamine. Hell no. But then I started to do my research. I was like, Lamine, talk to me. Just because he don't want to talk to you. And, you know, he was lining up. He was doing stuff that the little autistic kids do and everything. I was just like, I'm not. So what I realized is that Lamine was watching Coco Melon from time the damn sun came up till he woke up in the middle of the night. It was just Coco Melon. Now, Chelsea pointed this out. Because, you know, I'm a working parent. So I'm thinking, you know, the baby want to watch TV. I let him watch TV. We play with Lamine. We take him to the park and stuff. But, you know, these play dates, it's not enough time. Children need to be outside all day playing. They need to be interacting. And parents, because we working most of the time, we don't have that kind of time. And when you don't have other children in the house stimulating, because we're having less babies, that's why they passing laws, not saying you can't get rid of babies because they need more babies, okay? The kids is stuck. And they stuck. Video games, okay? Screen time, Coco Melon, nobody's talking to them, so they understand what you're saying to them, but they can't verbally communicate that. And then, think about it. You ever had a Netflix and chill where you watch TV all day? I do it now. Sunday, it used to be Lifetime back in the day. I used to watch Lifetime all day, okay? Man, the movies come on one after the other, but after about 9 hours of watching TV, something was wrong with my brain. Something was wrong with my vision. I was like, why I can't process? Why I don't want to talk to nobody? Why you just get, it does something to you. My daddy, I used to wonder why my daddy never used to let us watch TV coming up, because he said something was wrong with the kids. He said the kids were slow. He said kids that was on TV all the time, something was wrong with them. They were slow. He just didn't know the word for it. But the word was called virtual autism. But once you reduce the screen time, that was hell, because we had to break Lamine's addiction. He was not having that. He was not having that. It took 6 weeks and my baby woke up. It was kind of like he came in the room, wouldn't even say mommy. He would be like, food. We were like, Lamine, what do you want? I don't understand that. 6 weeks later, he woke up without television. The first 3 weeks was like taking crack from a crackhead. Oh my God. He came in the room, mommy, hungry. What'd you say? Daddy, good morning. He was like a whole new person. So I took him back to the doctor, and he was like, oh, well, I never said he was autistic. I just said it may be some signs there. Showed his ass, okay? Lamine talking, speaking 4 languages right now, okay? Before the age of, he ain't even 4 yet, speaking 4 languages. Barbara, Sarah Collet, French, and English. Hell, he even speak to the dogs. Now, speaking of somebody whose parents did not take the screen from him, this one. So, obviously this man is on some sort of spectrum. His name is Morales. Okay, that's all he go by. He just got a first name. He don't have a last name. Morales. I look for it. They say this is his first name. This is how he is. This is who he is. He wears this clown mask, this baby doll mask every day. He wakes up with it, sleeps in it, takes a shower in it, and everything. And the wife, in order to save her marriage, because he apparently caught her cheating with another baby doll, her name is Maravon Rocha, okay? She is pregnant, fake pregnant, with the baby doll to save her marriage. This is what these video games and TV, this is what the hell my daddy was talking about. He couldn't relate that shit. He was just like, something wrong with they slow. I don't know. These kids just weird. This is it right here. Now, she's in this is a real marriage. And he thought that she cheated on him with another baby doll. So she got 2 kids, but it's 2 baby doll kids. They look just like this. And she said, this is what's going to prove to her husband that she wasn't cheating and that was his baby. And y'all still want to be in front of y'all still want to be in the metaverse. I delete the apps when I'm done. When I'm done getting on here saying what the hell I got to say, I delete the app. I be having Chelsea and everybody post for me. Y'all ain't fucking up my mind. I'm trying to keep little brain cells that I got. Moving on. This is the wrong day to have this topic. All right. So an African man says that, you know what, I'm going to let him say it. Roll the footage.
I prefer not to get married to an American woman is because most American women are wired for divorce. Many of them come into your life just to divorce you. They are okay with going through a divorce. They are not willing to take any hit. Any little thing. I'm about to go to the car. I'm about to go to court and get a divorce with you right now, man. I ain't playing with you, boy. I don't want you no more. I'm going to check out this relationship. I do not want to go through that. Most American women live on fast food. Checkers, KFC, Popeye chicken, and McDonald's.
Pause! Chelsea, don't be trying to hide the fast food right now. Don't be trying to scoot it under the desk. Keep going.
I do not want to go through having to buy food every day outside. This is one of the reasons why I would prefer to get married to an African woman, because African women, they have been trained to make food in the house. They have been trained to stay in relationships no matter what happens. It's very difficult for an African woman to get a divorce.
Well, a lot of times, you know, because the family has married the African woman, she got to divorce the family. They pay for that marriage, okay? It's different. Now, he says that American women don't know how to take blows. And I had my R. Kelly thinking caps on, because I was like, when you talking about blows, what kind of blows you talking? There's that term, blows. Why would you want blows? Why would you want to blow an American woman in your marriage? Then he said something else. What did he say, Jasmine? Hold on for a second. Play it again. Let me get it. I'm going to get it. Play it again.
I prefer not to get married to an American woman is because...
I know what it is. He said the cooking. He said American women don't like to cook. Well, American women, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right here, because I'm American. Obviously, I'm married to an African, okay? It has its good days and its bad days, okay? Today's a bad day. So listen, because a lot of times he switches in. It's like Shaq is American one day, then he African the next, and the African one I'm attracted to. But when he get to talking like this with him, we got to... Now, the cooking part, you have to understand. So, when we cooking in this society over here, we have to look at the price versus eating out versus the price of food. Now, a pack of chicken is $20. Okay? It lasts a day. Especially when you got a few children. So if I go to the restaurant, chances are if it's a Cheesecake Factory, they're going to give me enough chicken to last 3 days per person. Okay? And I ain't got to buy 5 packs of chicken, so it's kind of like weighing the pros and cons of eating out. And let's not act like, because I don't know if y'all ever been to Africa, if you African. The way Africans cook, we can't cook like that over here. Okay? My mother-in-law cooks outside. The food's so strong, she carrying in a damn goat by the legs. We can't do that here. The cooking is an all-day ceremony. We ain't got that kind of time. You know why? Because you don't make enough money for me to not work. Okay? Y'all make just enough money. My husband's best friend coming up feeds his family of 5. Good food. Oh, $40 a month. $40 a month. When I go buy fruit over there, I can buy big bowl, oranges, apples, and everything for $1. You can't do that over here. I just bought a bag of oranges the other day from Publix. It was $7 for 5 oranges. So listen, I just had to come forward because I was just like, ooh, if this don't remind me of what, this is some of the cultural barriers, okay? This is it right here. Like I said, we have our good days, and we have more good days than we have bad days. Today just happened to be a bad day. I'll tell you about it on app, okay? TashaKLive.com. You want to come over there and get it, okay? Moving on. He had the audacity.